Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace. Welcome back.
What you doing this morning?
Sleeping late. I'm not feeling good again today, so I kind of slept in a little. We're getting going a little later than usual. Man, I don't know. I'm just getting old or something. Like my joints are starting to hurt in the morning.
Yeah, look, it's like it's a little after 9:30.
I know. So yeah, today is Thursday. We went and picked up all those cards last night. Did you get some listed, or you sorted?
I got some sorted. I got a bunch I need to list today.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know. What are you working on today? Do you have anything to work on?
I don't know. I'll dig around here and I may help you. We'll see.
We have a lot of cards, obviously.
Yeah. Maybe I'll help you just kind of sort them out and get them organized.
We could both work on them.
We need to get our guy down there glued together today.
All right, we're gonna glue crackhead, glue crackhead today.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with that.
Okay, we'll do that. But we need to pull some orders first, or I do.
Before the carrier gets here.
She's not almost here. It's not that late. It's kind of late. It's fine though.
It's really not that late, but I was like, I don't know, I was having a kind of rush to get ready this morning. So
it's gonna be okay.
I'm still half asleep.
It's a good thing we work for ourselves now.
Yeah, it is.
We can work any 12 hours a day we want.
It's a good thing that like we ship things out daily, or we might.
Oh no!
We may not come in here till like noon or 1.
Or we might if we didn't have to ship stuff every day. I don't feel like going to work today.
Yeah.
we might not even go at all.
So it kind of makes us come in here.
That's true.
It's kind of good. Yeah.
Yeah, shipping stuff is kind of good. You're right. When you're a reseller, it is good.
So we had another. No, we did not.
No
See,
auction.
I'm still half asleep. The third Digimon auction ends tonight, so I'm keeping an eye on that. Curious to see what it's going to go for, because I have a rough total of what they would have been if I sold them individually. So I'm curious. Tomorrow we'll be able to compare those and show you. I'm
kind of thinking about. I was looking through, like, we do have a lot of sports cards over here. I'm kind of thinking about putting together some like auctions.
Auction lots.
Yeah, and see how those do.
Man,
I don't know.
We have enough where we could do lots of like these boxes.
I know, I just don't know if that's the best way to ship cards though. Like I'm thinking like making lots that would fit in like a
medium,
a regional A is what I was thinking.
Okay.
Would be some nice size lots. We'll see though.
That's interesting.
We'll look at that in just a bit, and maybe we'll try a lot or two over the weekend and just to see how it performs. You know, with a bunch of cards that are worth like $1 to $5 or something. I don't know like what kind of market there is for like a lot of those kind of cards.
It seems like it just got flooded with that in the last year.
Oh, it did.
So.
It did.
Like everybody went card crazy and got stuck with a lot of cards.
Same as most days. We have about 12 orders. Actually, it might be 14 or so. Let's get started pulling. 23. Pocket 23. It's one of these little Britons guys. Here we go. It's a Britons cop, police officer. What do they call him? Yeah, policeman. 8011. This guy sold for $9.74 plus shipping on top. I am leaving my cards here because these are the ones I'm going to work with right after I'm done pulling orders. Pretty excited about this. Like, these Dirk Nowitzkis have gone down a bit in value, but I've got like I think 31 of them, so that'll be a fun little multi-quantity listing. Speaking of cards, we did sell a card out of this box right here. It's a costume card from Star Trek, and I know sometimes that I mix up Star Trek and Star Wars, and I promise y'all I do know the difference. Sometimes I say the wrong word. Z5. Here we go. This thing. I must admit that I don't know who Chakotay is, or Chakotay. When I first listed this card the other day, I was calling it Chaka Khan. I was singing the Chaka Khan song with Chakotay. $19.99 plus shipping on top for that. Go pull a little vinyl here. I don't know how much vinyl we have going out today. This might be the only one. We're looking for Tears for Fears. The Hurting is the name of it. I saw it the other day when I was pulling songs from the big chair. It looks... The album kind of fooled me. I thought it was the other album. Let's see. Play Dead, Human League, Heaven 17, New Order, Yaz. Here we go. Tears for Fears. The Hurting. This guy sold for, I think this one's kind of valuable. Yeah, $29.99 plus shipping on top for that album. Then we had one Shipmate Cutie costume left. Oh, Candace put some more stuff up here. And we sold it. This thing's like trapped in here. Here we go. And we sold 3 of these now total in the past week for 20 bucks a piece. Got $19.99 plus shipping on top for that. Okay, from One Echo we sold a beer stein. I was kind of excited about that when I saw that order come in. Actually, I was very excited because I felt kind of dumb. I felt some remorse after buying this lot, because I immediately felt like maybe it was a bad buy. Here we go. We're in the back, but I think we've sold 3 or 4 of these things now. There, this one was cool. And we're definitely in the profit on these guys. $44.99 plus shipping on top for this stein. That is a cool one. I can see why they bought it. And I was also happy to see one of these lots of 1.75 liter bags sell. We have 37 still left. $13.99 plus shipping on top for that. Maybe I'll pull one more. Here's a good little sale. 3 Bravo. I sold this Apple TV. I want to say I paid like $10 for this garage sale. It's been probably a couple of months now. Sold it for $79.99 plus shipping on top. Well, I didn't think we had more vinyl, but we do. We have one more. I think one more vinyl going out, record going out. We are looking for The Vapors. And yes, this is the one that has Turning Japanese on it. I can't, if I go that way, it just takes too long. I don't know that you could release a song called Turning Japanese these days. I don't even know. I need to pay attention to those lyrics, and oh, here it is, right here, and see what the heck that song's actually talking about.
Oh, I know what it's about, and I told you, you just forgot.
I did forget. What is Turning Japanese about? Turning Japanese, I think.
Talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it. Okay. Well, so it must be bad. So if you're really curious, just Google it, because Candace did, and she won't talk about it now. Look at these dudes. This record sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, Candace just told me, on second thought, don't Google it. Great, I like that song too, but I never really paid attention to the lyrics. And now that Candace told me what it's about, I'm not sure if I want to like it anymore. They ruined it. Those stupid lyrics ruin songs, don't they?
Yeah.
$14.99 plus shipping on top for that. That's why maybe we shouldn't like pay that much attention to the lyrics to the good songs we like, huh?
Enjoy the beat.
That's right. It's got a fun beat. We sold a Marvel card for Bravo Alpha 1. Oh, that's the box that's the active box I've got over here now. I have a spot for this box on that shelf. So I put the shelf number on the box, and then I have an A and a B. Everything on this side of the box is going to be A, everything on this side is going to be B. This is to be listed cards here. I'm going to do these today. But the card I'm looking for should be the first one, and it is. It is Galactus. It's a Marvel insert card, canvas insert card. So it's made to kind of look like a painting or whatever. From what year is this? 1995. CC5. We sold some Clinique stuff. Even Better or something or another. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, this is it, I think. Even Better dark spot corrector and optimizer. This sold for $22 plus shipping on top. One more thing. I already set up my step ladder. I think this is the right poster. This one right here should be a, we're looking for, yep, that's it. Caravan of Courage, an Ewok adventure. And it's actually in some nice nice big thing of paper too, to give it a little extra protection. So that sold for $26.99 plus shipping on top. All right, got all the packages ready to roll. I did go ahead and that's just under 30 inches, that poster. I had to cut the poster tube down a bit, but I don't have any other UPS going out today, so I'm spending an extra, it's like $3 to ship that poster via USPS instead of UPS. That's worth it to not have to make that trip. But yeah, everything's getting out now. So Candace is, what are you doing, Candace? I don't know, I'm really not even sure.
I've got this big box. It's all non-sports cards, and I'm kind of sorting them like, I got like DC going, anime. This is all just like TV shows and movies right here. I've got like a pile here is like Doctor Who, Star Trek, stuff like that. So I'm just kind of sorting them now, and if one catches my eye, I'm gonna pull it and look it up, like this one did, the Space Jam. And there was a recent auction for it, and it sold for $15, so we're gonna list it for that. Anyway, our plan is to take the ones that aren't listed by themselves and just make lots to sell or auction off. So that's what we're working on.
Yeah, and I'm over here. Actually got the scanner out now. I've got my little pile that I'm working through. I've listed these here. I've actually, I was thinking about it the other day, and it was kind of bothering me because I was like, okay, the minimum I'll list a card for is $10. But then as I was doing the work, like I would look up a card. I had the card in my hand and I looked it up, and then I would find out, okay, it's only worth $6. Now at that point, I've actually gone through the trouble of finding out how much the card is worth. And then I'm like, and it does not meet my criteria of $10, so I'm going to set it off to the side. I've already done like 25% of the work to figure out the price. At that point, all I gotta do is get some pictures and throw it up on eBay, which will take just a couple of minutes. I know that because I've been doing it. So I actually changed my strategy on just for cards, not for anything else. I'm willing to go down to $5 plus shipping on top, and we'll just see how that goes. Now, I already did the numbers on it. Let me pull up a calculator thing. Okay, I did this the other night just to make sure. This is kind of what I figured. I was actually talking to Candace about this. But I went to ebayfeescalculator.com, and also so I could illustrate it to you guys. I think it's a pretty cool site. You just choose your region or wherever you're at, putting your sold price, your shipping charged, item cost, which I'm putting in as 0 because at this point, we own the items. Like, it's just a matter of, are we going to list them or not? It's not like we have to buy them at this point. So this is not actually like real. We paid some amount, a penny a card or something, whatever it is. It doesn't matter at this point because we have them. Shipping costs $1.05. Premium eBay store, top rated seller, eBay managed payments. I did include the 5% promoted ad rate. I did not factor sales tax. Sales tax, it's not going to make a big difference in this calculation. It would just be like, okay, if they buy a $5 card, let's say they pay 60 cents sales tax on it or something after it's all said and done, well then I'll have to pay the, what would that be, like 60 cents times what, about 13%, we'd be looking at like 7 or 8 cents additional fee you'd have to add to this. So at the end of all that, you get 87 cents eBay fee and a total profit of $4.12. So even if you have to pay the sales tax for, you know, even if you have to pay the eBay fee on the sales tax, you're still going to be left with a little over $4 net. Now that's before, the only other thing you got to take out at that point, we do have we have these that I do eBay standard envelope in. So that's going to cost some amount. You have to take out of that $4.12. Then, you know, penny for a thermal label, you know, just like really trivial small stuff. But yeah, about $4 a card. So am I willing to list and ship cards for $4 a piece? I am. I really am. Now the only question, do you see a flaw in this plan, Candace?
No.
I do.
What do you see?
The big flaw and the big question is, this only works if all the cards actually sell. If you end up like listing, say, 1,000 cards for $5 and you sell half of them and the other half never sell, well, now instead of making $4 a card, you really kind of made $2 a card because the other ones are still in your store. So to me, that's the only potential pitfall. So, and not all the cards we're listing that I'm listing right now are $5, but I'm just saying I'm willing to go down to that. This 20, yeah, these are some better ones here. 20. Oh, this card right here is really cool. And actually, I'm gonna auction this one tonight. Andrew Wiggins with an auto. And he's kind of a hot commodity right now, I'd say. This is 45 out of 49. I wasn't even able to find a sold on this card. So I am going to actually put this up at auction. NBA season is starting pretty soon. The Warriors are just kind of a hot topic in general, with the Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole. That's a punch, apparently. Punching Jordan Poole a few days ago. So I'm going to auction that sucker off. And yeah, we're working through these cards. I've thought quite a bit about this $5 card thing, and I finally came up to the decision that I don't know how it's going to work out. Like, are we going to sell enough of the cards to make it worthwhile? But I did figure that we're willing to try it, because we have a ton of cards that fall in that range, that like $5 to $10 range. It seems like to me it'd be a shame not to try it out anyway, at least for a little bit. So just like everything else on this channel, I'm not telling y'all to do this. I'm not telling y'all to buy the stuff we buy, pack the way we pack, list the way we list, any of that stuff. We're just sharing what we're doing. And a lot of times we are experimenting. So I want to make that real clear. Like when Candace took apart that sewing machine the other day, experiment. When this whole thing is an experiment. I have sold hundreds of cards, so it's not like complete, like a complete mystery how it's going to go. Did try this. The white background, white cards with white edges don't scan very well. So I taped this piece of poster board to here, and it's actually working out pretty well. Let me show y'all. I'm going to scan one of my business cards. And look, I have an area for this mode. You can see I marked it here and here. So as long as I put my card within there, and really I could go ahead and draw just outside of there, so I could see it on the glass. But check this out. Show y'all. Just go to my scan. I can press the button on the front of the scanner, or I can just click. I'll open up my scans folder. Or I can just click scan here. You can hear it going. And yeah, here it is right here. And there we have a scan of our business card. But you see we have nice contrast. It's nice and bright. It doesn't work great on like hologram cards or like lenticular type cards. So what I've kind of decided to do with that, if I feel like I need a better picture, I'll just throw it in the light box real quick, snap one picture, even in the top loader, doesn't matter, just to show the card, and then I'll also include the scans too. So that is what we're doing. We're trying out cards for a couple of days.
Yep. We're gonna hopefully get through all these boxes sometime in the next few days. We'll see.
I don't know. It's a monumental task.
It is. And like we said, we have a lot more in our storage. So maybe once a month we'll grab a little stack like
I
this.
mean, we're getting into it here right now, but there's no way, I don't think, that we can just continually list cards for like weeks or a month at a time.
I think it would kill our eBay storage.
It would.
Just having cards in there.
It would. We have to have variety.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to it, knuckle down, get a bunch of cards listed, and then garage sales tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow. We've been going back and forth, just go out for a couple hours on Fridays or do the whole shebang. It's just, we're back and forth on it. We can't decide what we want to do.
We're always changing everything.
I know. We will say, oh, we're just gonna hit a few local, and then we'll go and it was bad, and we're like, no, next week we're gonna just do it all.
We're never sure what we're doing, we're constantly changing, and that's cool. Like, we can do that. We have the ability to do that if we want. So.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna do something in the morning, just not sure what. I guess I'll figure that out when I see what's actually going on tomorrow. So
that's gonna be it for this one, y'all. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.